Oh, we got Wes the King.
Oh, yes,
Where's the King? No
Come
landscape,
on.
though. Hasn't quite worked out the landscape
yeah.
on the phone yet. Where's take it away?
Nah.
he's a TikToker.
Well, I am
Go on.
happy. This whole win was because of Antonio Conte. That's just what it was. Because when that first half, that was horrible. That first half, that everybody knows it. You can tell by it really has something to do with energy, to be honest with you. But first, whatever he did in that halftime, he did it. Because when they came out in that second half, we started to pour it on them. We started to really play some good football. And it's really because in Antonio Conte's enthusiasm really gave the players a lot of energy. I think that was very much key that I think a lot of people realize. And way better than what Nuno did. Nuno would have just folded his arms. Would have just looked at. He would have been doing this with his stupid beard. He would have been doing this. He would have been like, "Oh man, I'm done." Like that's what he would have did. He would have been like, "Oh man, I am getting balder, I guess." And like, dude, like Tony Conte used to when he was moving. That man was saying, "Hey, go this way. Hey, go that way." It looks like he looked like Dennis Rodman. He's playing in rebound to Michael Jordan. Like,
Wes, watch the references because we're two Englishmen. He's like Dennis.
Remember,
I don't know who Dennis Rodman is.
You know who Dennis Rodman is. Come on.
I have no idea.
NBA, Chicago Bulls.
Oh, sorry, of course, yeah.
Come on, man. Where's Tell him, man?
Oh man. You don't know Dennis Rodman. Okay.
Oh man.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Is that nose piercing? Yeah.
No.
It's okay.
Is that nose piercing?
That's the American in, I guess.
What?
The guy with the nose piercing.
He had piercings everywhere, Dennis Rodman.
Thank you. Jesus.
Yeah. And he had a part in the last dance where he was just doing all these hand motions, and that's what Antonio Conte was doing the whole game. And it makes a difference. We have a coach like that who is really giving enthusiasm, really telling the players where to go, giving them on and on again instructions. It gives the players confidence and lets them know what they're supposed to do and how they're supposed to do it. Nuno, he's just staring at folks the whole, like all the first 5 games, he was just staring at folks. You just can't have a coach be like that. We need
no, exactly. I cannot think of the last time we had a manager that passionate from the sidelines, even at the end.
Poch.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's just
Poch was that passionate. I think Conte's probably more.
Yeah, but Conte was going like this to the crowd. He was like Stefan Freund, mate.
Bro,
he was like,
come on. Up that crowd.
When he pumped up that crowd,
that show right there, that's going to be a moment we all remember for a while.
Yeah.
That moment right there when you pumped up the crowd. I think a lot of us are going to remember that.
There are people that I know that went to the game, not even Ben and Sim, but like people that have messaged me said, when Conte pumped up the crowd, everyone went mental. You know what I mean? Everyone was like,
I got
that's
goosebumps.
what we need. Yeah.
I got goosebumps. Like we haven't had.
I got goosebumps.
Like we haven't had no coach really like say, "Hey, come on, crowd!" Like, what are y'all at? Because we're letting the Leeds fans be louder in our own damn stadium.
Yeah, it's true.
Conte got us going.
Even if Antonio Conte, he noticed the energy. He was like, "Wait, this energy is off." Like, come on, like. Everybody's like,
I say Tottenham, you say Hotspur.
That was a good Italian accent as well.
Yeah. Oh, it was brilliant to see. And the way he was like hugging the players at the end, you can see it was so infectious, so contagious. Like, he even gave Kane a hug. And you could see, like, Kane was like, he was just like this sense of reinvigoration through him.
Yeah. You could tell Kane was like, okay, like, this is what, if we can play like this the second half, for a full 90, which he even said in his post-match interview that they're not at the fitness to really do that just yet. But if he can get the team to play like that second half, which I think he is gradually getting the players to do, because you can tell the mentality is a little bit different even off the jump. Ever since he became the coach, they're playing a little bit different than what they were for Nuno and previous and Mourinho. You can just easily tell that it's a little bit different because they know, hey, if you don't play well, you off this team. He will get rid of you in some form or fashion.
So who stood out for you today, Wes?
For me, it's I always go for the players who give the most heart and is really like going hard, and that's always Lucas Moura for me. He always makes a positive run, even though
he's so happy.
He can't pass the ball or shoot to save his life in certain situations, like 9 out of 10 times. But the one thing about him, he has the defense always pull back, and that leaves the other players to get an open look for him. And that makes something at least something to happen. That's what I
he's
always love about Luke Moore. No matter the flack he gets about, he's not an accurate shooter. He doesn't really pass the ball that well when he gets the final third. He always makes a positive movement. Every time they were giving him some hard passes where he had his back turned to the goal.
Exactly.
And
he's always got his back to goal. And they give the centre backs are passing. He's got his back to goal.
That's so true. So true.
Like,
every time.
That's the only time he loses the ball when he's got his back to goal and he's running onto a centre back's pass. And he's stretching to get them.
Yeah. And he's able to control that. He's like, that's a top 4 level type of dribbling ability. That's top 4 level. I'm sorry. He's probably one of our best dribblers.
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody else really good at what doing.
Yeah.
You barely see Harry Kane doing that. Harry Kane struggles. Like he slow turns to go back to.
But the difference is Harry Kane will score. Do you know what I mean? That's the difference.
Well, not this season. About Harry Kane. I'll tell you, Wes, you know your onions, mate. Wes, you know your onions.
Yeah, I have to say Lucas Moore or and of course I say. I give it to Dyer.
You're gonna give it to Dyer.
I give it to Dyer.
What for best player?
I give it to Dyer.
Unsung.
Dyer played well.
Yeah, Dyer was solid.
He did some good
passes. Moore's got to be up there.
He pulled it forward sometimes too. So I say Dyer too. I have to give it to him.
All right, nice. That's fair, man.
Where in the States are you calling from, Wes?
Atlanta, isn't it?
Yeah, Atlanta.
Oh,
what a memory.
What's the time out there?
The time's 4 hours behind, bro.
2:45 here.
You're cool then. You didn't have to wake up early.
We got Atlanta United about to come on too for a playoff game. So some more football for me.
Nice.
There we go. Nice.
Nice.
Wes, love it, mate. You know your onions. Always good to see you, mate.